Pardon, are you talking to me?
Yeah. My question was, do you know why the buses for Sunshine no longer stop at Grand Park and all the other ones?
Yes, I do.
Because we've been coming for 12 years. And there's no way we're going to go to Sunshine and we have to walk half a kilometer to get a bus.
For the last, I don't know how many years, the cost of the bus operation has been shared jointly from the ski hill, who picks up the bulk of it, but all of the hotels in Banff have chipped in so many thousands of dollars a piece to provide the service at their hotels.
Okay.
This year the hotels got united and they decided they were not paying into this fund. They said it's not their responsibility to get guests to the ski hill.
Okay.
So then the ski hills got together and they decided, well, if you're not going to pay them for the service, we're not going to your hotels. Each ski hill had 3, what did they call it, centralized pickups, and you had to go to these 3 areas. And that's the way the season began. All of the ski hills were doing that. Eventually, the ski hills have caved in. Lake Louise was the first. They did it very early December, and then Norquay into January went on board, but Sunshine is still holding that hard line and refuses to go to the hotels that are not paying to help give this service. So it's one of those things. I mean, I think the hotels should bear some of the costs. 99% of the people that are going to the hotels are doing so because they're here on a ski vacation.
Yeah.
So it, to me, seems only fair that the hotels help their guests out by providing that service. But when you get right down to it, the ski hills are now paying the cost themselves. That's a given. So when you take that out of the equation, it doesn't cost them any more money to do all of the pickups or to do the 3 pickups. The hotels, or rather the ski hill, has a contract with my bus company, and we provide a service. They get charged so much for a day, and the extra tiny bit of fuel that you would use to go to the hotels does not factor into their costs. That's something that the bus company eats as part of providing the service. So I really don't know why Sunshine is being so pig-headed, for the lack of a better term.
I think it's stupid.
You know, especially if they were all doing it. I mean, it's horrible for guests in general, but you can kind of understand the ski hills standing united to get the hotels back on board. But now that Lake Louise and Norquay have both done it, in my opinion, Sunshine is just shooting themselves in the foot, because there's a lot of complaints going on around Sunshine this year as a result of these pickups. I hear it every single day. I know they're inundated with emails from people. We get a lot of Brits over the course of the winter, and there's a company called Ingham's that brings them all in.
Yeah.
They are very, very unhappy with the situation, and they've been in contact with management at Sunshine, and once again, this is just my opinion, I'm rambling, but I think the management team at Sunshine is a little short-sighted, because you do this for 1 or 2 years, it's all over the internet already.
Oh, yeah.
People are leaving reviews and talking about it, and they're going to feel the repercussions for the next decade or more, I believe.
Well, let's say this is either the 11th or 12th year that we've come here.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to walk with a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
a half a kilometer
In ski boots with all of your gear.
Yeah. So, instead of going to Sunshine a few days, well, then the 7 days we're here, we're not going to go.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bet you there are thousands of other people over the winter going to say the same thing.
Yeah. Plus, we also eat there when we go there. So they'll.
Oh yeah, you eat there. You probably have a couple drinks. I mean, there's more money than just the ski ticket.
Oh yeah.
The only downside, I live in Banff. I know winter is a slower time for us, but you want to see the town thrive as much as possible. So I want Sunshine to be doing big business as well, because there are people that come here and they want that option. You know, that's the good thing about Banff in the winter. You come to the town, that's a proper, nice little town unto itself, and you have these bus services. Any day you wake up and you say, I'm going to go here today, I'm going to go there today,
Yeah.
and the buses are all there.
Yeah.
By Sunshine not providing the service, I've had people say they're not coming back to Banff next year, just because they are now limited in their choices. So it's just a bad thing for the town in general, not just the ski hill. But
as you say, they're short-sighted.
it is. That's I really.
There was an article in the local Banff newspaper yesterday. I'm not sure if it's right or not. The first article in there said 4 of the employees at Sunshine were fired.
Right.
And they're now suing Sunshine.
That's right.
And it seems it started over the son of the owner and a couple of his friends went to closed territory.
Correct.
And then there was some confrontation with some of the ski people there. They're suing them now for a couple $100,000.
That's right. Yeah. The Sunshine has not been getting good press this year, and I'm very familiar with the story you're talking about there. And the ski patrollers that were there, many of them were senior staff that have worked there for 20 to 30 years.
Yeah.
And because the owner's son, once again, this is what's in the papers and coming out, his son and his friends were out of bounds. The ski patrollers stopped them as they would with anyone. They demanded identification. They took passes, which is what they are told to do for anyone out of bounds.
Yeah.
And this guy really was belligerent. He kicked up quite a fuss. He's the owner's son. He told them they would regret that. The next day, they were all fired.
How old was the son?
I think he's in his 20s.
He's the brains of the death rat's fight.
But that's the difference between Lake Louise and Sunshine. The Lake Louise owners and management team do not have millions and millions and millions of dollars in their back pocket. They are locals. They love the area. They really are focused here locally. The owner of Sunshine does have a lot of extra money in his pocket. So to ride out a bad season is nothing to him. To deal with this bad publicity, and that's why I think that he just has enough money. He thinks he's going to smooth it over. But that's where, once again, the short-sightedness comes in. This is just my opinion. I'm not speaking on behalf of the company or anything like that, but I just don't understand it. There's a lot of, I'll just put it this way, there's been much more negative publicity geared towards Sunshine this year than there has been positive. And they're going to feel the effects.
Yeah, there was a second article in that same newspaper. You know, I don't know what it was, but again, it was negative about Sunshine.
Sorry?